Alright, jeez, my voice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for NASCAR Canada Series. Making our first stop on a road course. It might have been, actually, first of two, but I think there's another road course on schedule. We'll get to that when we get to that, though. But for now, here we are, the biggest field in the series so far. Staggering 31 cars, I think. Yeah, 31 cars. And, well, main thing to talk about, Alex Tagliani is now your points leader. So see what he does that as he's starting on the front row. DJ Canton's on the pole, as you see there. And another one is Sam Fellows making his debut in the series. Fellows McGraw Racing. And his dad is actually in the row right behind him, I think. Or is not far from him. Kevin Lacroix. Man, things have been going strange for him. Basically a little collapse as he wound up wrecking out in Northridge. And then we have Jason Hathaway, who's deeper in the field today. He is... it's same old for Jason Hathaway. Nothing's changed. Still rough. Still bad luck as usual. Here's starting lineup, and yeah, I was right. Sam Fellow is his dad Ron Fellow is like 2 rows behind in the number 5 car. I think it's for the same team as his son Sam. DJ Canton out to Tagliani there. Ryan Vargas and JP Bergeron around the top 20 here. We're seeing Neveu and Corsall, Trent Lapsich and Kevin Lacroix. Jason Hathaway is actually starting 18th. Which I thought he was deeper in the field, but I guess I was wrong. But still, it still is deep in the field. And then, yeah, there's their 31 car grid. David Thorndike starting dead last as always. Michael Gowdy, Daniel Bois, quite a few debuts. Simon Dionvien. I forgot to mention Simon Charbonneau in the 88 car for 88 Racing. And, well, let's take a look at the top 5 in point standings before this race starts. Yeah, Alex Tagliani has 2 points over Kennington and LP Dumoulin. So Kennington and Tagliani basically, on the front row, so this is going to be interesting to see how everything unfolds here. Let's get racing. Here we go, green flag racing in Montreal. And they go around the really tight corner. Oh, Gary Klug got hit by something. And they were just going, oh snap, up, into the round. Oh, geez, big accident behind him. Gary Klug to the wall. Oh my gosh, what is going on with Gary Klug there? He was already taken out. He got shoved out of place earlier in the first corner, or right before the first corner. And someone sent him up in a wall here right before the big U-turn. I almost said roundabout. Sorry about that. Matthew Kingsbury, Sora Powell's in late. Him and Donald Teague crashed in, basically 2 separate accidents into one here. Got to figure out in a second what exactly happened. Yeah, no go for Donald Teague, and if he's listed as dead last, he gets 0 points because there's only enough points for 30 cars. Yeah, I think he got nudged by Thomas Neveu, and Teague and Kingsbury had their own separate accident. There's no other angle of it. But oh my gosh, that was a hard impact for Donald Teague. Oh my goodness. That's a hard impact. He might need some assistance. Alright, halfway here. Top 5 at the end of this lap. Let's see how it goes. Alright, here we go. Green flag once again. Alex Tagliani in the lead. Seems to lead off pretty separate. Pretty decent so far. Kennington is trying to catch. Oh, Larry Jackson around. And oh my, there's a caution. Caution's out really quickly. Did Amber Balkan hit the wall? No, that's David Thorndike. Out of power. Something must have broken the car. That's right before the little chicane to start finish line. So David Thorndike's car just quit on him as they were restarting, so I think the caution would have been out anyway. But man, whatever happened, Balkan I can't tell if she got sent by Hathaway or what. She's already around. Oh my gosh, that was destructive. Larry Jackson's okay, but he's going to be restarting the back of the pack. And I think it's going to be a 1-lap dash to the finish from what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I heard right. 1-lap dash to the finish. The time gets on, oh my, slap Charbonneau around. Hathaway slams the wall hard in turn 1. And Neveu hits the wall hard. LeBay just got by. Where did he come from? Oh my goodness, there was a lot of shuffling for the lead over there, which I had a hard time paying attention to because there was a lot of chaos going on. Hathaway hit the wall hard. More bad luck for Hathaway. Thomas Neveu just slams that wall. The same wall that he sent Gary Klug in earlier. This here, Charbonneau just got wiped out by I think that was Lacroix. And Neveu just got sent by Corsall. So, oh my goodness. But Alex Bay out of bloody nowhere getting the win here in Montreal North. Congrats to him for LL Motorsports. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so there is the results for this race. Alex Bay, Alex Tagliani, DJ Kennington. So those two are still, second, third, so it's still close. Dad's son 4-5 finish, so at least there's that. Looking at the rest of the results, not much else to say. It was just chaos. Glenn Stiers finishing 14th in that equipment, so props to him on that one. Mark Dilley stayed out of trouble this time and was able to start. There's still concerns about him even being able to run the next few races after what happened. So you have to be on the lookout for that. A lot of DNFs here. The biggest one of all is Donald Teege getting 0 points, which he wasn't in title contention anyway. Like, he's not up there. That's still a crushing blow considering that he's running full time. Ryan Vargas 8th in the standings, didn't notice that. American Anton Cameron 10th. Tagliani now actually gained some points over Kennington. Not sure how that happened. But Larry Jackson, Donald Teege. Actually, now I know what happened. Sorry, second and third, there's a big points difference. That's what happened. And the bonus points on top of that. So looking at all the full-time drivers, David Thorndyke's dead last amongst them. But I think that's just by sheer points alone, because he has 2 DNFs, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. I have to look back on some of the footage. Simon Charbonneau made his debut here, so did Gaudy and Dion Vien, so not much else to say there. Next race, we're going south of the border, first time on the schedule at the Monster Mile. Hope to see you guys there. That might be crazy.